Yeah, I felt that I felt like I had pretty good control of the game tonight. Just made a couple pitches there that they hit pretty well, and they're in that fifth inning or fourth inning. So I feel like I executed pretty good tonight. It's one of those where I just felt like I maybe could have gotten out of it a little bit better numbers than I had tonight. So overall, huge team win, and obviously great job out of the bullpen to hold it with just one run there. So it was awesome.
Kurtz, I think that's 7 home runs in the 8th inning of the what's another thing up there late in the game?
Yeah, I think that it kind of like I kind of think back to I feel like I've always been saying he just looks so relaxed and professional all the time when he's at the plate. And I think that kind of really shows a lot in late innings situations because you see a lot of times guys will just start to press or feel the moment. It just seems like he has the same exact at bats every time.
For Sodi, I feel like when it comes to hitting tonight, but also left field this season and doing all that, what do you think?
Yeah, it's been great to see him, get the bat going again, really good. And like Sodi's an athlete, so I feel like that when we put him there in left field early in the year, he's going to adjust pretty well. And obviously, you can tell when he makes some good plays on the run, and he has a strong arm too. And I feel like he can make some even, he could have got the guy at second base, there in the fourth inning, and that was a long throw. So it was just like he's made a lot of really good athletic plays, I feel like, and obviously great at bat there at the end of the game.
How important was your performance against Acuna, who hit 2 homers last night? You struck him out 3 times, especially that time with a man on base.
Yeah.
And the game tied.
Yeah, I think that you can just tell that he has a different presence in the lineup. It makes the lineup a lot better when he's in it. So obviously he's one of the focused athletes, hitters that I'm going to face that night, and I'm going to focus on him. And it was good to kind of keep him off the bases. He's one of the big guys that disrupts it on the bases. So yeah, obviously had a good game plan against him, and had a good night. So.
Many pitchers say that when they're throwing a hitter or something like that, and they get to face the first base hit, then they lose a little bit of the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your case today?
Oh no, I feel like that the no hitter or whatever thing is, to me it's not really a thing until late in the game. We're just taking it pitch by pitch. Just kind of suck safety, to kind of put those couple hits there together. The one hit I gave up to Riley there, I feel like was really only bad pitch I made in that inning. Made a pretty good pitch to Murphy backdoor that Sodi covered really well, and the perimeter profile was just a good fastball down the way that you kind of just reached and got, and so I feel like I was in control the whole time. Just they just had a couple of good swings.
The only hit that was given up by the bullpen was the Ozzie Albies home run. What type of resolve and grit did you see for them to pick you up tonight?
Yeah, that was huge out of them. Obviously, with me just going 5 innings and going to extra innings, that's a bullpen win there tonight. That was the main reason why we won the game tonight. I feel like, obviously Sterner to come in there and throw 2, shutout innings to get on second base is huge. And it's easy to say it would probably be between him and Sodi, but probably he was probably the MVP tonight.
It's just being less for the All-Star break, so you can do the first half and really want to kind of improve.
Yeah, I feel like obviously I hit a little bit of a drag here in the middle of the first half, and I feel like I kind of picked it up a little bit better, and my momentum's a little bit better, and I feel like my fastball has gained velocity, and I've got my changeup back a little bit better. So the sweeper, it's kind of always been there for me, so I just kind of feel good going in the second half and know that I have a little pressure legs.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.